The year is 1119. In the shadow of the Holy Land's blood-soaked battlefields, a small band of knights makes a vow, not to a king, not to a country, but to a sacred order, an order that would rise from obscurity to become one of the most powerful and mysterious forces in medieval history. They called themselves the Poor Fellow Soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon, but history would remember them as the Knights Templar. Officially, they were formed to protect Christian pilgrims on their way to Jerusalem. But almost immediately, whispers began to circulate. Why did these knights occupy the ancient ruins of Solomon's temple? What were they really searching for beneath the stones? Ancient relics, forbidden texts, or something even older? Some believe the Templars uncovered a truth buried since antiquity, a secret powerful enough to shake the foundations of the church itself. Before we begin, hit subscribe to uncover the world's darkest mysteries, only on Dark Truths and Bright Minds. Over the next 2 centuries, the Templars grew rich, powerful, and deeply entrenched in politics and religion. They built castles across Europe and the Holy Land, developed early banking systems, and even rivaled kings in influence. But with power comes fear, and soon, fear became betrayal. The order expanded rapidly. They were granted papal privileges, answered only to the Pope, and amassed incredible wealth. But many questioned how a group sworn to poverty became one of the richest orders in Christendom. What secrets lay beneath the surface of their rapid rise? Some scholars suggest the Templars discovered ancient manuscripts hidden beneath the Temple Mount texts that contain pre-Christian teachings, possibly even Egyptian or Mesopotamian origins. Did they find remnants of a civilization far older than anyone imagined? Their time in Jerusalem also introduced them to Eastern philosophies. Were they encoding messages into stone? Interactions with Islamic scholars and mystics may have imparted wisdom lost to the West: mathematics, astronomy, and architecture. Their secrets became weapons and their power a threat. Elements of their structures hint at sacred geometry and cosmic alignment. Some suspect they found evidence of a bloodline linked to Christ himself, records that contradicted official doctrine. Were they building more than fortresses? The rise of the Templars occurred at a time of fragile alliances. Behind every treaty was suspicion. A question haunted the medieval elite. Did the Templars possess a forbidden lineage? If true, it would have appended centuries of theological authority. Whispers grew into rumors, and rumors into fear. In 1307, under the cloak of night, King Philip IV of France struck. Templar leaders were arrested, their assets seized, and horrific charges leveled against them: heresy, blasphemy, idol worship. Under torture, many confessed. But were those confessions real? Or was this a calculated move to destroy a rival power and steal their fortune? The Pope, once an ally, turned against them. In 1312, the order was officially dissolved. Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned at the stake in 1314, allegedly cursing his accusers with his dying breath. But this was not the end. Legends say some Templars escaped, with their wealth, with their secrets. Some believe they fled to Scotland, influencing the creation of the Freemasons. Others whisper they sailed to the New World, centuries before Columbus. There are even claims that Templar ships were spotted near Nova Scotia, possibly linked to the mysterious Oak Island treasure. And what of the treasure? The Ark of the Covenant? The Holy Grail? A bloodline? What if the real treasure was not material but ideological? Ancient knowledge preserved from times long forgotten? Accounts from Arab historians suggest the Templars may have had contact with Sufi mystics and Eastern alchemists. Did they learn secrets of the stars, the soul, or even time itself? The Inquisition's records speak of strange rituals, idols with glowing eyes, and symbols that defy Christian explanation. Were these just fabrications, or windows into a belief system far removed from Orthodox faith? Some believe the Templars guarded the truth about Jesus' bloodline. Others claim they were keepers of Atlantean wisdom. Whatever it was, the church feared it, and so, they were erased. Or so it seemed. But secret networks persisted. Coded documents, lost relics, families bearing mysterious emblems. And always, the unanswered question: why destroy them so completely? Unless they knew something dangerous, From Rosslyn Chapel to the mysterious symbols on the U.S. dollar, echoes of the Templars remain. Masonic rites, esoteric knowledge, hidden archives. Is the Templar legacy truly gone, or has it been hiding in plain sight? In the 18th century, secret societies claimed descent from the Templars. Today, scholars debate whether their rituals and symbols preserve ancient truths or are merely reinventions. But the question lingers: what did the Templars know that was so dangerous it had to be buried for centuries? Perhaps it wasn't gold or relics they guarded, but knowledge. Knowledge that redefines religion, history, even humanity's origins. Templar crosses and architectural designs appear in places far removed from medieval Europe. Some suggest connections to the founding fathers of the United States, many of whom were Freemasons. Was the very foundation of modern democracies influenced by Templar ideals? We find inscriptions in obscure corners of Europe and the Americas, star maps, alchemical symbols, and always the motif of duality, light and dark, knowledge and suppression. Rosslyn Chapel in Scotland is one of the most enigmatic sites linked to the Templars. Its carvings hint at knowledge of the New World before its official discovery. Corn, a crop native to the Americas, appears in the stonework centuries before Columbus. Coincidence or confirmation? The Vatican archives, still largely sealed, are rumored to contain Templar documents never released to the public. What truths lie locked behind those walls? The Templar mythos continues in pop culture, but beneath the fiction lies a thread of unsettling reality. Their story is not just a tale of knights and kings, but a mirror held to the world's hidden truths. The Templars may have fallen, but their secrets endure. Modern secret societies, new religious movements, and even conspiracy theories bear the imprint of the Templar legend. The line between fact and fiction blurs, but the fascination remains. They were warriors, they were mystics, they were rebels, and perhaps they were the last guardians of a forgotten world. And this was the forbidden history of the Knights Templar. This is Dark Truths and Bright Minds.